back to my channel. I'm Simply Native, and today we're going to do 3 looks with 1 palette. Today we're going to do the looks with our Abh Norvina Pro Palette Volume 4. Yay! I'm so excited. I have been waiting to do more looks with this palette. Let's see if I can get it open. And of course, we kind of all know what it looks like by now. I want to give you guys an idea of how to make multiple looks with 1 palette. This is a thing on YouTube. This is something that a lot of people do, but this is a little more colorful. So I kind of want to give you like an everyday look, a more colorful look, and then a super glam and sultry look, I guess you could call it. And I'm going to use lashes. I don't normally wear lashes. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, but for the most part I don't because, well, to be honest, I just have very watery eyes. I have very bad allergies and my eyes are very sensitive to a lot of things. And so I don't wear lashes a lot because they just pretty much just fall off. So I am going to go ahead and get started on this, and I'm going to zoom you in. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know about the hair towel. I took a shower and wanted to get ready and do my makeup before I did my hair. That's just how I do it. So we're going to do our eye looks with my hair in a towel. Oh well. I want to start with this color right here. It's called C1. It's called C1, this one right here. And we're going to use this one, this color, and this color. Maybe a little bit of one of these, like maybe this color in the crease a little bit, just to deepen it up a little. I don't want to deepen it up too much though. And I'm going to try to look down. Let's see how this works out because I'm not really used to filming this close, but I know it's important for you guys to be able to see what I'm doing. And I have very hooded lids, so we've had this conversation before. I like to drag it out a little bit, and I have a lot of space between my crease and my brow. And I'm going to blend this all the way down onto the lid too, because this look, I want it to be quick and easy and something you could wear for work. Spend like 5 minutes and you're done, you know, kind of look. So I go to the other eye. Actually, I'm going to start down here and then work my way up this time. We already have to focus so much on everything else in the morning. Why spend 20 minutes on an eye look? All right, so now I'm going to, I think I'm just going to go into the B3. Oh, actually, you know what? I was right. That was actually D1. That was D1. Now I'm going to go into B3. B3, just to give it a little oomph. And I don't want to do too much. I just want to go right here. Right here in the outer corner. Real lightly. I am not going to use liner with this look because liner takes time. And I want this to be an everyday look and something us moms can use for work. Yeah, that's perfect. If you hear the toenails on the floor, that's my dog. He's coming to see what his mama's doing. I am going to take just a flat brush like this, and I know for sure that this pink color right here, sorry, this one right here, C1, I'm going to put that right here, lightly, gently. Same on the other side. Perfect. Ooh, see? I'm dropping. I've already dropped a brush. It was connected to this one somehow. I don't know how that happens, but I'm going to take the B3 that I used in the corner, and I'm going to smudge up my lower lash line. I don't want to look down too much. Make sure you always connect these parts right here, the corners. I'm just going to quickly blend. Give it a little more of a smoked out, blown out look. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the right place on my camera. I'm still getting used to looking over here instead of in the middle, so bear with me. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. Now, if you wanted to brighten up the corner, you totally could. And if I was gonna brighten up the corner, I would probably use the same thing that I used in the outer corner, or like on this inner corner part here. So I'm just gonna tap a little bit of that on. Now, you don't have to do that part. You absolutely don't have to. Honestly, you don't even have to do the lower lash line part. If you don't have the time, don't do it, because it'll still be a really beautiful look, even if you don't. I'm going to use this new Fenty Beauty mascara. I haven't used this one yet, and I hope it's good, because, you know, I love a good mascara. Mainly because I don't use lashes. If I really had normal eyes, I would probably wear lashes all the time. I have a cousin, you know who you are, who wears the most beautiful makeup all the time. She literally goes full glam for work every single day. I'm like, I don't know how you do that, girl. You spend so much time on your makeup. But she also wears false lashes every single day to work. That's dedication. I don't think I could do that. Even if I had the time, I don't think I would want to, because my lashes would be like non-existent. Normally, I would put on probably 3 coats of mascara, but I am not going to do that for this look, because we want it to be fresh and natural. And that's how it's turning out, fresh and natural. I am going to do the lower lash line though, because I still want it to be put together. I mean, this mascara is okay. I don't feel like it's great. I mean, it's definitely not great. My favorite mascara, if we're talking high end, there's, depending on the look, if I want some really big voluminous eyelashes, I'm going to use my big Ego mascara. I can also get some really voluminous lashes with my Marc Jacobs too, the Velvet Noir, I think it's called. Love that mascara. And sorry, this is pulling on my hair a little bit. Ugh. Anyway, I think I got a little bit of mascara down here. That's okay, I'll let it dry for a second. But yeah, so this is the finished look for the first look. Natural, fresh, every day. Love it. It's great. So let's get going on the third look. This is going to be my most anticipated look, because I've been waiting to use the colors, the bright colors. I'm going to do my best. I haven't really done it before, so we're going to just experiment and see how it goes. And I'll be right back. I'm going to take this eye look off, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, time for the second look, and we're going to start out with our color D1 that we used last time as well. I want to start out with this because I want it to be just a base. It's a very light color. It's very close to my actual skin tone, so that's why I want to start out with this color. I'm going to use a nice big fluffy brush to lay down this color. And if you could see pink on my eyes, it's because they're stained. This palette will probably stain your eyes. I tried to cover it up as much as I could. Let's go ahead and get the other eye going. Hopefully I'm close enough. So, funny story, not funny story. I already filmed this look. I realized my microphone wasn't on. I have a new microphone that clips to my shirt, which is a way better quality than the microphone I had before. And it's easier, like the cord's super long and whatever. But anyway, I got up to use the restroom and I forgot to put it back on. So that's why you see my lids are kind of pink right now, because I had bright pink eyeshadow on. I'll never make that mistake again. Now I want to go in with a brighter pink shade. And I'm going to go in with this color here. It's A3 and E5. They make the most beautiful combination. They're very bright and very pigmented. And I'm just going to start right here in the crease. I'm going to try to make this colorful, but I really want to make it wearable too. Have you ever plucked your eyebrows right before you did your makeup, and then once you start doing your makeup, you start to see all the little hairs? It's like, I just plucked my eyebrows. Seriously, I did. I'm not even kidding you. I did. Ooh, I better tap that off a little bit more. That's a lot of pigment. I don't want it to be messy and unblendable. And I don't want to go too low on the eye either. I want to try to keep it as high as possible, because otherwise my eyes will look droopy. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the other eye. One thing I've learned doing makeup for the past 10 years is that if your eyes are sloped down, you want to keep your makeup as high as possible, but in a flattering way. You don't want it to be, you know, all the way up here. That's not what I mean. I mean above your crease as much as possible. So now I'm going to move on to C5, and I'm going to use the same brush, I think. Yeah, I'm going to use the same brush. I just want to deepen this crease up a little. And this color does a great job of deepening a pink, already pink color. Like that. It's becoming such a beautiful day today. It was a little bit cloudy earlier, but now it's getting sunny again. Our weather here has just been amazing. We finally have our garden planted. It's a little late in the year, but I think we're still going to be good because it stays warm here for a long time. And being in Kentucky, it's like sunshine. We should be called the sunshine state, I swear. However, in the winter, it is quite gloomy. Okay, so that's intense enough. I don't want it to get any more intense than that. So now I'm going to use a brighter color. I think I'm going to do this E4 color. I'll show you what it looks like. It's like a deep purple, like a deep burgundy color. I'm going to do that right in the corner here. And I'm using a small brush because, you know, small eyes, small brush. And I want this to be, I don't want it to be blown out. So anytime you want something very specific, very detailed, always use a smaller brush. And then I brought it over a little bit too far. You know how that goes, kind of like eyeliner. You keep packing it on. Okay, so I'm going to leave it just like that. I'm going to change colors. This C5 color that I used in the crease to deepen it a little. I'm going to use that right here. It's insane how good these shadows are though, for real. I was not expecting them to perform as well as they do. The only thing I wish this palette had is a black and like an orange color, like a really beautiful orange color. My towel was falling off my head. My hair is dry inside of here, but I think it'd be weird if I took it off in the middle of my video. So it's staying on. But that's how we're going to do it. Okay, I think, honestly, maybe let me just see what this pigment looks like. That might work. I'm going to try this orangey. It's like a burnt orange color. It's B3. Yeah, that's actually really pretty. That's really pretty. I like it. I'm going to blend that just a little bit. I'm going to blend these kind of together. Just look a little more cohesive if we blend it. Very, very, very lightly. I'm just barely touching it. And then I'm going to blend this too. I have nothing on this brush, by the way. Nothing. It's nothing on there. Okay, so that is good. Now, I was really shooting for brightness, so I'm going to go for this bright pink called E1. I'm going to put that right in the corner here. No, I don't like that. Let me try D2 on the other eye. D2 is the bright, bright yellow in the palette. I need to take this brush. Look at how this kind of all, I mean, I blended it, yeah, but it kind of all just looks like one color now, though. It's a bummer. I shouldn't have done that. But we live and we learn, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I'm just blending this up here a little bit to kind of give it an orange color. Probably not going to get this yellow in this corner. It's probably not going to turn out the way I want it to, but we might have to put some concealer there. Yeah, see, now it's kind of muddying up and I definitely don't want that. I think we're just going to do a little bit of concealer right there. I use the Tarte Creaseless Concealer. Here we go. That works. It actually looks better than the other eye. I should have done that to begin with. I should have did it like a little cut crease or something. I might do a cut crease in my next look. Maybe. I'm not going to promise anything. Okay, that looks pretty good. I mean, the yellow is not like my favorite out of the palette, but I really wanted to try it. So now that I know how it performs, I probably won't use it again. To be 100% honest, if a color doesn't perform well, I skip over it. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my lower lash line. I hate that this kind of looks also blendy, but that was my fault. I could see if I maybe brighten it up with this pink C2. Ooh, I like that. It went right over that other color. It's super pigmented though, holy crap. I like that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lower lash line. We're gonna do purple. This like lilac color. It's beautiful. I think it'll look really good on the lower lash line. It'll really complement this look. My skin is looking crazy right now. My first three looks one palette videos, so I'm sure I'll figure some ways out to make this better. Maybe next time I don't do my face, but I thought it would be kind of weird without doing my face. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my flat brush, this one here. I'm going to grab E4 and deepen this up. That's good. I'm just going to blend the bottom. Now I'm going to clean up the sides because they're pretty messy right now. And I'm just going to use my concealer to do that. and tap it out. And another tip I'm going to give you, take some powder, just some translucent powder. Yeah, that's looking better. You can really see the violet in there. Okay, so now I'm going to do my liner and lashes off camera just because it's pretty basic. I'm going to do a liquid liner though. I'll tell you which one. The Stila Stay All Day liner or my L'Oreal Voluminous, just because I get a good impact with that with only one coat, and I don't want to put too many coats on because I won't be able to get it off for my next look. So I'll be right back. I put a little bit of my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. Color is Vice on my lower lash line, and then I put my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner on the top and some mascara, and that's it. That's the finished look. But I think what I'm going to do is just take off my face makeup altogether, restart so I can do a really glam look for the third look. I'm really excited about this one because I have it all planned out. I've been looking at the palette and we're gonna rock and roll. I will be right back. All right guys, so I finally have my eyes primed, my face makeup redone. I have set some powder underneath my eyes so the fallout can be caught and I can just wipe it away. Just a little trick that I know of to keep that fallout from ruining your makeup. All right, well, I'm gonna start with this one right here called B5. I'm gonna put that all over the lid. And I'm gonna try to do like a grungy smoky eye, something super glam. I'm probably gonna put some glitter over the top of it, or shimmer at least, you know. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that corner open, so I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm gonna go in with my little guy again. Actually, I'm gonna go over to the corner because I think I'm gonna put another color in the corner too, but I think this one will be forgiving enough to put the other color on the top of it. Looks good, looks good. I had to check to see if I was filming because just a few minutes ago I wasn't filming. Becoming a person on YouTube and filming, you're just not used to the whole getting set up and all the things you have to remember. Like putting your microphone on and turning on your camera and starting to film. Okay, so that's really pretty. I love that color. It's like a gray brown color. Now I'm going to use this brush just to blend it a little. Just a little on the edges, because I'm about to blend it some more with A4. And A4 is this color right here. I'm just going to do that right above the crease. Right there, slightly above the crease, to blend these two shadows together. It's definitely going to be a pretty smoky eye. I am bring this out here just a little bit more, just like I did on the other side. I think I need to go back into the B5 a little bit and go back into this crease. Deepen up the crease a little. Next time, remind me, face makeup last. I mean, it has to happen. This palette is just way too fallouty. And although it's beautiful, you don't want to ruin all of the work you just did on your face. So yeah, that's really pretty. I'm gonna leave that just like it is until I'm adding on another color. I'm gonna leave these colors the way they are. I'm gonna add in a little bit of this E4 color. I just want to see what this does. That's pretty. E4 is that really dark burgundy that I've been putting in my corner and the second eye look. Fallout, of course. That's why I put that powder down. I learned my lesson after the second eye look. I knew it was going to be a pain. Okay, so I really like that. I am tempted to put a glitter on, like right here, but I'm telling you this much right now, my eyes will freak out if I do that. So I'm going to just use a shimmer instead. But first I want to blend this out, this little corner. I just want to blend it a little. Not too much. Yeah, that's really pretty. It'll look even better once I have lashes and everything on. I am going to do a shimmer, and I think I want to go for this one. It's called B4. B4 right here. It's like a bronzy color. Where's my setting spray? I'm gonna grab my setting spray. I'm gonna get some on my brush. Spray it. That's really pretty. The trick that I've learned is to wipe off your brush after you do that so it's not as damp anymore, because otherwise you really can ruin your shadows. So I'm just going to pick up some more, spray it again, and go for it. I love that bronzy color. Oh, it's so good. So now that that's done, let me assess it real quickly. Yeah, because I don't want to really do any shimmer or lighter colors. I want this to stay smoky. So I'm going to go back in with my E4 color, which is that maroony color. I'm going to go, actually before I do anything, I am going to put more powder on underneath my eye. I don't want it to wreck anything. Really loosely. This is translucent powder, so it'll just wipe right away. Look at the little bit of fallout. If I went to put that down, that powder down, it would have fell right on my cheek. And I did not want that. Okay, that looks good. I have to blend it now with the B5, the one that I put all over my lid. I'm just going to blend the edge of this with that. Because I do want this to be smoky. I want it to be blown out. I am going to take a little brush like this, a little pointy brush. And I'm going to take this, it's called A5, which is right here in this same quad of shadows, A5 right here. And I'm going to put that right here. These colors actually really remind me of my Sultry palette. Not so much that maroon color, but all of the other shades, including the bronzy ones and this one that I'm putting on now. The Sultry palette has all these colors. Pretty. Okay, I'm leaving my powder on because I don't know if I'm done yet. I might have to assess the situation just a little bit more. I am going to grab my eyeliner. When I want to do a smoky eye or a smoky look, I have to use black liner. I have to use it in upper waterline, lower waterline, and it is the only way that you get the best smoky look. And of course, I'm probably going to do a liquid liner too. See how much of a difference that makes already? You're getting this drama right in here where it's making your lashes look more bold. It might look like I'm pulling on my eye, but I'm really not. I'm just gently pushing, kind of pushing in like that. See how, and I'm not pulling it, I'm pushing. That way you're not tugging on your eyes. Okay, so now that I have that lower lash line done, and the reason I'm going into this because I really want you to see this final look of the more dramatic eye look. Putting on my Stila Stay All Day. The way that I put liquid liner on is very basic. I don't swoop it on and all this other stuff. I basically just, in the front, I tap it because the front should be the thinnest part. And for me, if I'm freehanding it, it tends to be the thickest part. So all right, I am gonna do my wing off camera and I'll be right back because I'm not gonna be able to do a wing on camera. Okay guys, so I have my liner, my winged liner, and my lashes on. Now that's the most important thing because it's been about 6 months since I've had lashes on. And I put on a lip to match my bronzy eye, and I feel like this look turned out so beautiful. My shadow is just, it's just to die for. I love it. The first look, the second look, the third look. The second look, not so great. I didn't really love that one. I think I could have done a better job with the color theory. I don't know. But a lot of these pinks in here are very similar, so it's hard to choose. But I'm going to play with it a little bit more. I'm still in love with the palette. It holds a special place in my heart. And also the first look, such a wearable look. I love it. Simple 5-minute eye. Literally 5 minutes and you're out the door. And this look, however, took a little bit longer because of the all the blending, the darker colors. Also, I, of course, had to put lashes on. And so, yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on what your favorite eye look was. If you want, leave me some constructive criticism. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there. Bye.